Have you seen this? Where Matt, you're somebody's got egg on their face, doesn't it, Matt? Right?
Not yet. No.
Well, I don't know. Matt Leck, all like, I'm not going to commit to UFOs existing. Dancing around.
No. UFOs exist. That they're piloted by aliens is still yet to be proven to me.
Well, all right, maybe, but this does not look to me. Now. What is this footage? This is a video captured by the U.S. Department of Defense by some Navy pilots, correct? And I've read that these guys were convinced that this was the way that it was moving was unlike any other vehicle they've ever seen. And here it is. This was on CNN. This is the big thing. This is all released in some type of document dump, right? It's a Navy jet zeroing in on an unidentified flying object. This is what the pilot, David Fravor, told CNN.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That's not our LNS, though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing. It's rotating.
Wow, weird. And apparently they saw a whole fleet. What does the SA? It's some type of radar, I bet, or something.
Yeah.
And there's Matt just being like, yeah, it's probably not even a thing.
Hey, I entertain all
weed.
hypotheses. I think people just jump to the space aliens one a bit too fast. I think an alternative would be maybe this is one of our technologies and we want to float it and say, hey, we got this thing, and let's play it as aliens for the rubes, but, Putin or whoever will know what we're doing.
But wait a second.
You know what I love?
Wait, how is this? What is this technology supposed to do that's going to scare Putin?
Fly all over the place looking like a flying saucer?
Let's like, how about a little logic, Seder?
Man, they're gonna see it in. They're gonna be looking over this in Moscow, and they're gonna freak out. Man.
Hey,
and
American
everybody's
rubes,
immediately
this
gonna
is
admit that they
Independence
changed
Day.
the election, and then it's all over.
They're like, hey, dude, this is Independence Day, you freak morons in Nevada. Then it goes over to freaking, like, Strasgard, Petersburg, or whatever. The Russians are like, whoa, dude, this new American weapon. And then they just are like, here are the oil fields or whatever. But, that's capitalism.
Oh, my God.
I mean, what do you guys think it is?
Oh, I actually totally agree with Matt.
What's that?
Well, I don't know about this case specifically, but in the Adam Curtis documentary, I mean, there is actually a documented history of the intelligence services planting disinformation about UFO programs and people were seeing freaky things, and it was weapon systems being tested. That's like a real history.
Yeah, I imagine.
So, I mean, my first impulse, I don't know the motivation, but I would link it to that history more than the aliens history.
I suspect that it's probably something like, although who knows? I mean, it's been, 14 years? It's probably not that long for them. What's this?
There was this happened in like 2009 or something like that, and everyone was like, holy crap, what is this?
Well, that looks like a firework to me.
Well, it was a missile that one of the boosters on one side started misfiring, so it went into the spiral shape. But everyone's like, oh, it's a dimension being opened.
But here's the thing. Whoa, that does look like a dimension being opened. But here's the thing, is that this has been explained.
Yeah, I know, after a while.
14 years later, though, we don't know the answer of why these Navy pilots thought they saw what they saw. I mean, that's the only thing there. I mean, who knows?
I feel like it's a lot more boring than people think, whatever it is.
Very often. It could have been just... my answer for everything is just now is incompetence. I don't know whose incompetence it was, but it was like...
We better hope it wasn't an alien life form. They're going to be scoping us out and watch that video of the Koch brothers kid, and we're all going to get just nuked out of existence.
I'll care about aliens when I find out whether they're anti-fascist or not.
All right.
Space comrades.
Speaking of anti-fascist. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos